For the optimistic cynic, shit, ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is piling and bitches they all.
Looking for cheap MT and MUT 16 coin? Head on down to logger.com. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rod back at it again with some NCAA Football 14 Buffalo Bulls Dynasty, and today we're looking at our offseason. You guys see, we're losing a lot of guys. We're losing a lot to graduation. Ron Willoughby's, he's projected to go in the 6th round, and we also have somebody who's transferring. That's not a good look at all, but we're losing a lot of key players. Brewer, I really want to keep him on his team because he's a freshman and he has promise, so I told him he's going to at least play him more than 9 games, but he says, you know what, it's his best option, and you know what, I can't beg a player to stay, so we're just going to let him go, unfortunately. So when it comes to the draft, Ron Willoughby and Jordan Johnson were drafted respectively the 6th and 7th round, so I'm very proud of that. So we're seeing some progress. We can finally get some prestige now on our team because we did have players who get drafted, so hopefully that will draw in more recruits. And Chauncey Williams, we're definitely going after him. This guy's gonna start right away. He's going to start right away. We need to capture him. Ryan Hobart, we're right there. We're right there, man. We are right there with Hobart, and hopefully we can get him. And also, if you guys are asking to be a recruit in this game, it's a little too late because I already recorded Season 3. Reason why I did that was because I need to get my PS3 content recorded before I go to school. Honestly, I'm doing that so I don't have to bring my PS3 with me to college, and that's exactly why I recorded all of Season 3 already. Okay, so if you're asking anything, I'm sorry. It's already been recorded. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I let you guys down. But when I come back for Thanksgiving, please, not Thanksgiving, when I come back from winter break, please tell me if you want to be a recruit in the game, because I will add you, because I'll have some time, then I have a month. I feel as though in this game, give me a week and I can finish a season, to be honest. Just give me a week and I can finish 1 season of this game, to keep it real. But when I go back, actually, I feel as though I should have at least 2 seasons done, so that's what I'm probably going to have to do. And Brandon Thomas, we're going to try to go after him, not too much. We're not really, you know, losing sleep over this guy. He has great size, though, 6'7", he's huge. But you guys see, we have a pretty good recruiting class. We have a lot of defensive end. We're trying to beef up this defense, okay? Because our defense is not that good. We're trying to get better, and Chauncey Williams from Eau Claire, Wisconsin is definitely going to help us a lot. That's why I'm going after him so heavily. He was a late recruit on this board, man, but I just had to go after this kid, Chad Nolan. He's going to be a good pickup. You guys see, we got Chad Nolan. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Ryan Hobart. We did also get Jeff Pope and Charles Bush. We got a lot of good recruits coming in. You guys see, Chauncey Williams is a big time recruit. Okay, Chad Nolan might have to redshirt because his overall is not that great. For a linebacker, I'm looking for 80 overall, and he's not there yet. So redshirting him is probably the best decision. Now, we're going to go into changing these positions, and as for Ulysses McDonald, his best position, in my eyes, is quarterback. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use 3 quarterbacks this season. Unprecedented. 3 quarterbacks this season. You're probably like, J-Rob, you're smoking weed. You're tweaking. I am tweaking. But when you see it in action, you're going to be like, whoa, that's crazy. And as for Travis Moore out of Massapequa, we made him a strong safety, but we're most likely going to redshirt him. And when we look at these training results, you guys see that Terrence Jones got a 5-point boost, and hopefully he could beef up his kicking, because his kicking is doo-doo, alright? He is not the greatest kicker. He's a sophomore now, so hopefully he has learned. You guys see, his kicking has gotten a lot better. He's improved, alright? As for Ryan Williamson, second best player on this team, he's a beast as well. He's the captain, and it's kind of crazy how our kicker is the best player on this team overall wise. That's kind of scary. Okay, but nevertheless, we still have a pretty good team. Running back, we don't have a lot of depth, but you really don't need depth there. As for our wide receiving core, we have pretty good wide receivers. JT Burgess, even though his overall's not up there, his speed, that's what we're looking at. That speed, though. He's only a sophomore, too. That's crazy. All right, so we're looking at Matt Murphy and Brandon Manosalvas. You guys see he's up there as well. James O'Hagan. And Tyler O'Henley, our line is somewhat getting better. We don't have any left ends, but we do have right ends. We could always those are interchangeable. We could always change those. Zach Smeckel, he's up there, and Xavier Davis. Jared Franklin, he's a senior now, so hopefully he can produce. Hosey, hopefully he can produce as well. And same thing with William White. So it was a good thing that I redshirted Chad Nolan. Our cornerback, our secondary is trash. Our secondary is absolutely trash if you look at it. Oh my God, that is not a good look. Jeremiah Dabo, his brother. This team is not looking the greatest right now. All right, we're gonna have to move more people in the depth charts because our secondary is absolutely garbage. All right. So, as we're looking at the depth chart, I think this is the depth chart. Oh no, we're redshirting players. We're redshirting Ashley. We're not gonna redshirt Zach Nicholas. I really don't like redshirting guys who aren't freshmen. I feel like there's no point. But as for our wide receivers, I feel as though Nick Howard and Ulysses White, they gotta get the redshirt. All right, Jackson Williams, he's gonna play this year because we need him. Okay, we need a little more depth there at this wide receiver position. And as for our tight ends, I'm not gonna take the chance and redshirt him because if our tight end gets hurt, he has to get rid of his red shirt, and that's something I don't want to do. All right, so we got to be careful giving these guys red shirts. If they're not a third string guy, then it's kind of weird to do that, to give them a red shirt. All right, and I don't like giving anybody but freshmen red shirts. I feel as though only freshmen should get red shirts, so that's why I do it, and that's how it happens in real life. And we're redshirting a lot of our defensive ends because we want them to get better. They're 61 overalls. Hopefully by the time they're seniors, they'll be 80 overall, okay? Hopefully. That's all I can hope for. At best, like a 75, because I need to beef up this defense. This defense is not what it needs to be right now, and we're in a better conference. Eventually, I do want to transfer to the Athletic Coastal, the ACC, okay? And if not, probably the Big Ten, but I don't think they already got enough teams. But the ACC is where I want to be. And right now, this team is not ready. We are not ready. Okay, we have gone to the Fiesta Bowl, but we are not ready to take on a schedule like that. So, we really need to work on our recruiting. We have this team has promise, but this team is also young. You guys see the schedule. We're going up against 2 top 10 teams in our first 2 weeks, so it's going to be a challenge. But we get Idaho and Boston College, which aren't challenges at all. So our schedule really pretty much gets easier from that point out. Then we got the conference schedule. There are some tough games, all right? In this game, trust me, I lose a lot more in this game than I do in NCAA basketball. And I know you guys hate when I don't lose in NCAA basketball, but trust me, boy, I lose. I remember I was playing a game. I'm not going to tell you which game, but let's just say I lost by a buzzer beater. By a buzzer beater, fam. Hey, have you ever lost by a buzzer beater in a game? I couldn't believe it. But you guys see our recruiting board. We're trying to go to get guys who are 3 stars or higher, all right, and who also don't have over a 30% lock, because we're trying to get some guys. We gotta get some studs, okay? We really need to get some studs. We really need to beef up this team. This team is okay. If I had to grade this team, I'd give it a B, which is not that great, but we can improve as we go along. We're using 3 quarterbacks this season, which is like unprecedented, never been done before. Basically, Ulysses McDonald's going to be a running quarterback. Same thing with Tyree Jackson. We're just going to use a lot of read option plays for those two, and Chris Merchant is going to be the primary throwing one. Now, I even tailored the playbook for formations for those 2 quarterbacks. So it's going to be interesting to see that offense implemented in this game. It's going to be very, very exciting. So I really suggest you guys tune in to watch this season coming up. There will be a video next Monday, because next Monday is going to be my orientation day at college. So anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.